after college, my sister had gotten a job teaching Spanish at an outdoor adventure school in Switzerland because she could go and ski and hike. And so I loved skiing at the time. And so I was like, I'm going to come out and visit you. So I went out to go visit her, and I had a free place to stay in her dorm, and I could ski. And
how cool is that?
It was unbelievable.
Yeah.
And so I'm in Zermatt, Switzerland, and it was like, we're like halfway through the trip. And she's like, I have to work and all my friends have to work, so you can ski by yourself today. But she's like, just stay on the marked trails. But instead, I was being a little daredevil. I was like skiing on the marked trails all day, and it was like nice, decent snow. But I realized if you go off piste just a little bit, it was like a foot of fresh powder. So I kept venturing off piste, out of bounds, a little bit further and further throughout the day.
And are you a competitive skier? Are you?
Yeah, I've been skiing my whole life.
So
yeah,
I just want to kind of put the reference there.
Yeah, so I am skiing now. I kept getting further and further backcountry, off piste, and this is about 20 years ago. I didn't have a cell phone. I didn't have a GPS tracker or anything.
Sure.
And I'm at about 8,000 feet, and I'm going down a really steep trail, full speed,
yourself.
by myself. And it's about a foot deep of fresh powder, and all of a sudden, full speed, my right ski boot stops, and my body keeps going. And the bone above my ski boot, right below my knee, my tibial plateau, cracks in half and splinters down the long way. And I tumble down like 50 feet. And I'm just sitting there with my leg bent sideways at 8,000 feet with no phone, no one. There's nobody coming there. There's nobody checking those trails because I'm not on a trail.
No.
So I'm like, I'm going to scoot down on my butt. I try to scoot, but my leg is just bone on bone. I can't get down that way. So I'm trying to crawl down on my stomach. That pain just I never went into shock. It was just brutal pain. It never went numb. And so it's starting to get late in the day, and I've figured I'm going to have to spend the night. So I have to start digging a snow cave.
Sounds like a movie.
Yeah, it is. It's like a survival story. Yeah, it's crazy. So
Mm-hmm.
I start building a snow cave to try and survive the night because it gets cloudy and it starts snowing. But then I was like, I don't know how I'm going to do this. And I see about 150 yards away on a different trail up around a corner, I see two people skiing by, and I wave my poles down. Yeah.
Holy.
I'm waving them down like a lunatic with my poles. And they ski over, and it's a couple, Italian couple. They don't speak any English, and we're trying to talk via charades. I'm like, my leg is broke,
God.
and the husband or boyfriend skis down to get help, and the woman stays with me, and we try to talk, and I'm just like nauseous from the pain of my leg. And they get, he comes back an hour later with the sled with the ski patrol, and they have to bring me down 8,000 feet backcountry down to a hospital.
Oh my God.
And then I had to have to fly back to the United States with a shattered limb for surgery. So
I'm sure you get post-traumatic stress just talking
yeah,
about
it's
that,
crazy.
man.
And I did actually write a book about that because I wrote a memoir about that, and it's actually out at publishers right now. It's at like 6 major publishers right now.
So it actually might become a movie.
I may one day. Oh, fingers crossed.
Right.
Fingers crossed. But it's now. But in my tone, it's written in like a self-deprecating tone, and then we switched it from a memoir to a novel so that I could embellish if I wanted to. So now it's a novel loosely based on me, a young adult novel.